I hope you are doing well. So in this video, I'm going to explain what to cover in 2024-2025 academic year. So mathematics 2025 intake. Okay, this is for those who are writing in 2020-2025. So at Agnostic Academy, these are the topics that we will focus on. Okay, both online and in person. Okay, so these are the topics. So if you look at them, there are about 32 topics in total. So we need to cover a 3-year syllabus in just months. Okay, in less than a year. All right. So this is the roadmap. We have grade 10 topics here. There's introduction to mathematics. Now, the introduction to mathematics is not there in the syllabus. Introduction to mathematics. This is where we teach you on how to deal with negative or integers, negative and positive numbers. How do you add? What is the value of negative 2 minus 5? Okay, without even stressing yourself. Okay, so there is a video, we've already done that one. Okay. So, and these lessons are only for those that are learning online. Okay. Okay, so then you also look at algebra, indices or index notation, matrices. I'm supposed to write sets here, but anyway, it's on the other side. Similarities and congruency, computer and calculator, social and commercial arithmetics. Okay, so these are some of the questions, some of the topics that we will cover. So this is the roadmap. We started with the introduction to mathematics. Then we have we'll go to algebra. From algebra, matrices, indices, matrices. We'll look at sets and set notations. Okay, that's when we will come to similarities and congruence. Then the computers and calculator, social and commercial arithmetic. This is not the end of grade 10. Come with me this side. This side you have symmetry here. Okay, symmetry. You also have trivial graphs. Trivial graphs, I've already talked about sets there as the 5th lesson we're going to look at. Then we have bearings here. Okay, bearings. Then we will be done with the grade 10. Now, when we are done with grade 10, we will not just go direct into grade 11. This is now we use the strategy. We know what we do here. Okay, at Agnostic Academy in order to cover the syllabus. From there, we'll be told what to do. Okay, let me just say the topics that are in grade 11, but I'm not saying that after bearings we'll go to approximation. No. Okay, no. Listen, my friends. Maybe you may be wondering that there are many topics now. How can we cover them within a space of 1 year or months? You should understand that not all the topics. You shouldn't do all the topics. You can get a distinction without even struggling to know all 32 topics. If at all, about 32 topics. Okay. So we know where to touch. Okay, we know where to touch and we know what to do. All the topics that come in the exam. All right. So the topics that we need to concentrate on, the must-have topics. Okay. So that is about that. Otherwise, these are the topics in the syllabus. As you can see, there are many. So you can do well to start as early as possible, so that you don't stress. All right. Also, under introduction, still grade 10 here, we also teach you, we impact you with a skill. In fact, this is not even teaching. We train you on how to use to do mathematics without using a calculator. Okay, how to be conversant, how to become confident. Okay, solving mathematics questions without using a calculator. Let's hope we are together. So, without using a calculator, so that you know how it's done to prepare you for mathematics paper 1. Most students say mathematics paper 1 is hard, but mathematics paper 1 is not hard. The difference is that in mathematics paper 1, you don't use a calculator. In paper 2, you use a calculator. But we teach you tricks and tips on how to solve mathematics here without using a calculator. Okay? So that you also enjoy and get good grades. Alright? So these are the topics in grade 11. Okay, I have mensuration. So from approximation up to mensuration here. Now, in grade 12, there are not as many questions as in grade 10 and 11. Now, look at grade 12. Grade 12 here, we have earth geometry, cubic function, vector geometry. This is just a vector in 2 dimensions, transformation, calculus. This is introduction to calculus, by the way. Linear programming, travel graphs. So travel graphs here, there is also travel graphs in grade 10. Travel graphs in grade 12 and travel graphs in grade 10. There is no problem. We're going to do everything. Okay? So you can do well to write these topics so that you know how many topics we've covered and how many we haven't. Okay? How many we haven't. You've seen the roadmap. So this is what we are going to focus on. This is our roadmap at Gnostic Academy. The strategy and the methodology we're going to use is totally different because we are interested in making you pass the exam and also understand, okay? Making you understand how things are done. This is mathematics. Okay, I'll also explain the topics that you need to cover, the roadmap in biology, the roadmap in science, and also the roadmap in civic education. Okay, so that's it. Do well to copy all the topics here. Okay, topics here. So, like I said, that you've done the first topic, introduction to mathematics. Okay, so when you enroll for online lessons, you'll be presented with the introduction to mathematics. Okay, your friends have already done introduction to mathematics. So from there we'll go to algebra, indices, then in matrices. How we do it here, we do it differently. The way we revise at Gnostic Academy is different from how others revise. So the way we revise at Gnostic Academy is that after teaching you a certain topic, we use examination questions as examples and also as your work. Okay, so that at the end of the syllabus or of the topic, you know how to answer examination questions on that topic. Let's say algebra. Okay, you know by the end of that. Matrices equally, or even indices. After teaching you examples, we use some of the examination questions, past papers. Okay? Someone may ask, how do you cover everything within a space? So that is the strategy of giving you. One of the strategies we use here. Examples, we use examination questions. Exercise, we use examination questions. After teaching, of course. That is what you do. So that by the time you're writing your final exam, you are confident, you have the zeal, you know what to do. Okay? Because you are familiar with the exam. Okay? So you don't even have that time, let's revise it. You've not come across a past paper, a question. No, not at Gnostic Academy. You come here the first day you register, you are introduced to past papers. You're introduced to examination questions. Okay, so that's how it's done here at Gnostic Academy. We know how we do our things to make you pass the examination. All right, thank you so much. Join the winning team. Thank you.